But in recent months as well with City, I think what we've seen is maybe us going against our principles, and in an attempt to try and become better out of possession and fix these issues, we've diminished our biggest strength, which is these in possession things. Our biggest strength is it's having Foden on the ball, it's having Cherki on the ball, it's being amazing in the final third with these wonderful creative players. And again, I'll come back to Madrid here. Instead of starting Cherki, instead of starting Foden and maybe leaning into our strengths more, we started Semenyo, we started Nico O'Reilly, we started the guys who are going to give you strength out of possession in theory, because we wanted to try and strengthen that. But in doing that, we just completely shut down any chance of maybe scoring a goal with our attack. So maybe it is a case of just you should try and optimize for what you're good at and stick with that, even if it is the tactical meta or not, instead of trying to chase. Because I think as soon as you start chasing someone, you're probably not going to catch up, because they're going to change, and you're always going to be chasing. Because we've seen with Guardiola, if you keep chasing, you're never going to catch this guy. They've caught Guardiola by being proactive and changing the tactical meta before he could.
Yeah, and we can talk all we like about the teams that are able to play diverse tactically, or maybe the teams that are going to benefit in this new landscape. But the reality is that it's very hard to shift between tactical approaches, right? And momentum is a really important aspect of football, regardless of the tactical aspect. So if you're constantly having to tweak your teams and play different players in different games, you're losing the associative aspects of football. You're also arguably at times going to end up with teams that end up being a bit soup-like, because you've got mixed too many of one type of player with another type of player. But I do wonder whether or not, the teams who are able to dominate in the Champions League are going to be the PSGs, and they are going to be the Real Madrids and Barcelonas and the Bayerns, right, where they can pretty much play a sort of one-size-fits-all approach to a degree, or not even like a one-size-fits-all approach, but they can, so for example, with Bayern and PSG, with their like reliance on often quite extensive man-to-man approaches across the field, they're going to win leagues well enough by playing that way. They're going to match up man to man against their league better in every 1v1 duel right across the pitch. And yeah, there'll be some games that they get sort of found out by that, but they'll still have plenty enough to win the what they need to win domestically.